And fly half Louis Forson, in the absence of Andre Pollard, Leicester-bound Andre Pollard, gets us going. Now, Sam Simmonds not far away. Sam
Release
Skinner,
right.
Also an option. Maunder spills it away once again to Cowan-Dickey. Again they go. Witten, 2.5 metres short. Ewers, mighty challenge from Van Rensburg, but it needs to be right now. This is Chiefs at their suffocating, driving, muscular best.
Try line.
Not quite close enough for Simmonds, but we can all see how close they are. This is Skinner.
Release one.
My goodness, it is huge Montpellier defence, but for how much longer? Maunder clipped over the top. Hogg, oh, he's got a lot of work to do. A whole cavalry of defenders went one way. Stuart Hogg went the other.
Finally, Chiefs come to life. Really good ball speed straight from the initial line-out starter. They built momentum. They got 5 metres out. Stayed patient. Jack Knowles screaming for it on his right-hand side, and eventually, when they pulled the trigger,
Chiefs ahead for the first time.
Just needed one of these defenders to hang back a couple of feet, didn't you? Steps 4 people at once. It's not scramble defence, it's panic defence, and it comes, yes, from Exeter Chiefs hammering away in Exeter Chiefs style at the line. Montpellier becoming nervous of jackling too hard, pinching too hard at breakdowns, but it started from the line out with big runners coming onto quick ball. All 8 forwards an option to carry. Much more chiefly.
Chief reconvening with Frenchmen here. Frenchmen in full retreat because Ewers driving them backwards, and this is a very purposeful Chiefs start, continued by Sam Simmonds. And now Hill!
good finish at the end there.
Simmonds inching a little bit closer, and so too Hill. Jonny Gray, the try scorer, with some help from Ewers. Gray has a second. Exeter have a third. All of a sudden, life seems a little bit more comfortable.
Open side flankers punting it to nowhere. Backfield defence all over the place. Dave Ewers latching on.
Fourth and bonus point securing try. Tantalisingly close. Still tantalisingly close, but the penalty to come. Oh, Craig Evans wants to have a look at this. A little peep of the whistle suggests he might have seen the ball over the line and grounded. Let's see. Say hello to our TMO, who is Ian Davis this evening. Now, what of Jonny Gray?
No. I had a ground at the end, so I've gone on-field decision try. I was playing 2 advantages in that phase. For an offside, and then he never rolled away after the dribble not gone. That's 3 in this area, so the try is going to stand. There's also a yellow card.
That's a double blow. Joshua Vithi yellow carded.
Not an advantage over.
Amory, 19-year-old academy scrum half. And here's Noel with a little bit more experience, cutting in field. It's been all Exeter for the last 15-20 minutes, hasn't it? Do they have more to show for all that? Simmonds brothers in tandem. One of the Maunder brothers gets them going again, and nicely away by Gray. And then this is Yendall. Set on his way by Skinner. Maunder. Oh, that's Hendrickson. Difficult angle for the defence to read. And setting up this position.
Release right.
It's James Kenny working as hard as he could and opening up the opportunity for the bloke who seems to score every weekend. Sam Simmonds has his try this weekend.
It's a lovely score, and that's definitely one for the forwards, that, because just some really nice handling in the midfield, moving the ball out to the space. And once they're on the front foot, you can see they're breaking tackles, there's gaps everywhere.
Just suck those guys in. They needed replacing, didn't replace, didn't regenerate in time. And guess who?
Here's the star of the match, the hat-trick man,
It's a tackle now, White, away.
Skinner playing at 10 to the man who was at 10, Joe Simmons, and Noel holds on to the ball and
Back,
very
18
nearly
back.
wriggles away. Sam Simmons, Maunder, Witten.
But they've actually got to target Hamadash here. He's out on his feet, absolutely exhausted. They've come close a couple of times.
Having another look. Simmons, he's got him now,
He's
and he
got him.
goes beyond him. Rubber arms.
Roll away, White.
Skinner taking them within a couple of decent surges, maybe just one surge of the line. This would be some way to end 2021 with a try right at the death. They can belt out Old Lang Syne with a gusto, and they'll be led by Don Armand. That'll do to say goodbye to this year for Exeter.
It was inevitable, wasn't it? It was coming. Montpellier out on their feet.
In terms of effort, I think it's really clever from Joe Simmons. It's one thing us seeing it from up here.
And that's the last bit of rugby we will see in these parts this year. Sandy Park about to shut down for Christmas, but not before the Chiefs in the end record an emphatic looking victory in Europe. We know that it wasn't easy, certainly early on.